Hi, my name is Felida Villarreal, and I currently have the honor of serving as president and CEO of VIDA, a regional nonprofit organization based in South Texas. I think success is determined by identifying and maximizing opportunities in your own backyard. And I feel that my personal journey really exemplifies this. From early on, I decided to build a career in accounting and earned my education and went on to become a CPA, all while staying rooted here in the Rio Grande Valley. Eventually, I did transition into the nonprofit sector because I saw the opportunity to make positive impact in our community and being able to uplift others in this nonprofit role. And so currently, as VIDA's president and CEO, I have the incredible privilege of seeing firsthand the hundreds of individuals that we serve on an annual basis, providing them with the resources and tools to achieve a higher education and achieve that economic mobility, not only for themselves, but for their families and future generations. So I would say success is not determined by where you live, by your background, by your gender or age. It's really determined by your determination of finding those emerging opportunities and capitalizing on every single one of them. My first piece of advice would definitely be to embrace your unique self. I feel that as Latinas, we have a very unique perspective that we bring to the table. I would also add, don't ask for permission to lead. I feel that a leader is not made up of a job title, job description, age, background. A leader is a skill set and, a skill that is built with determination and vision and purpose. When I became president and CEO at VIDA at just 27 years old, I faced a lot of biases and criticism from my young age, as well as, receiving these dismissive comments and being, called an intern for the organization. And rather than let all of this negative criticism or negativity around me influence me, I took it as a motivation and further encouragement to be able to demonstrate my ability to be a leader for the organization and to be a leader for our community. And so I would say that, as we continue to empower our younger generations, is always look for the opportunity to take that initiative and to be a leader regardless of the job or responsibility that you have. In my personal experience being Latina, I've been able to incorporate that in a lot of the work that we do at VIDA. So for example, I feel that, I have a better perspective when it comes to understanding family dynamics and community needs. And because of that, our program has been able to focus on providing assistance with things like childcare and flexible scheduling for coursework, because of course we understand that there's a lot of single moms out there that are, pursuing a higher education, or adult learners, or, just parents in general that really are facing these barriers and challenges. And so from a Latina perspective, we're able to really provide and understand that comprehensive support. That's difficult because there's so many, but to start off with, I would say definitely my grandmother and my mother are the foundational Latinas that inspire me in my day-to-day. And from a public eye perspective, I would say definitely Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor. Reviewing our participant success stories and our data, which, tells a story of thousands of individuals that are impacted by our work, definitely reminds me of why I'm in that room. Balancing sustainable funding with immediate community needs. Our healthcare expansion initiative, which is enhancing career pathways to nursing. And so with that, we were able to secure not only a $3 million grant from the U.S. Department of Labor, we were able to invest in this beautiful nursing simulation lab where we are today. Spending time with my daughter, especially over dinner, and having a glass of Cabernet. So I don't want to sound impartial, but with 1,000% honestly, the Latino Majority has become my favorite podcast. I feel that just the legendary leaders that are featured in the podcast, from Camille Vasquez to Luis Miranda, Orlando Bravo, Emilio Stefan, and so many others. They're a huge source of inspiration and reminding us of the immense impact that Latinos are making across our country. LinkedIn, because I feel it's an amazing platform to stay connected with our community partners, as well as see the career accomplishments of our graduates. I feel I don't have a favorite place because I think what makes the RGV truly special is its people and our community. I think being a border region gives us this very traditional yet innovative vibe where you get to experience all the Mexican traditions and heritage, whether it's from the food you're eating, the conversations in Spanish. So I think being anywhere in the RGV makes you feel truly at home.